Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are diving deep into the Node.js streams again, but we'll be having a twist here. We are not just going to use them, we are going to build our own very custom writable stream from the scratch. Up to now, we have used our the Node.js streams, but we will try to develop the own streaming thing. By the end of this video, you will understand how writable streams work under the hood, how to implement one using the JavaScript classes. Let's try to see it, and how to handle important events like drain and error correctly. We'll try to see it. So this one will be two sections in the video. So let's get right into it. So first of all, we'll try to set up the environment. So for this one, what I will try to do it is, so here I will create a new folder. So new directory. So this one will be a custom writable. Okay, so this one is a custom writable. And in this one, I will create a new file that is nothing but custom writable.js file. Custom writable.js file. So this is our custom file. Fine, done. Okay. So now what I want to do it is, so in this one, so this is our thing, right? To build a custom writable string, first of all, we need to import the writable class from the Node.js stream module. So here constant is equal to require of stream. So we are importing it from the stream. So here you will be having the writable. So not only the writable, you will also have a readable, and also you will be having the duplex, and also you will be having the transform. So these are all the things you will be having. You will be having it, but this time we are concerned only with the writable thing. So there are four primitive types of the streams in Node.js, as I already told you: writable, readable, duplex, and transform. So we will explore each of these things in the future videos, but now in this video we will target only about the writable string. So we are trying to write about the writable. So whenever you are trying to create a writable stream, so we will be having a file, and using that file handle we will create the writable stream using create write stream, right? So under the hood it will be using this stream only, but there we are using the fs promises and we are trying to do it. But under the hood it will require the streams and it will try to do it. But here I am trying to use the writable stream. Okay. So for writing our custom writable class, so first of all we need to define our custom class. So that is nothing but class file write stream. Okay, and this should extend the writable. So if you want to use this one, so we need to do it like this. So this is our first one. So here you need to have a constructor. Okay. So here you can pass the options. So here I will be passing the first one is the high watermark. Okay. So by default I can keep it as in 16 into 1024, and the second one which I want to pass it is the file name. Okay. So these are the two things. So we need to call the parent constructor, and we need to pass the options. That is nothing but high watermark. Okay, and I will store it in the variable this dot file name is equal to file name, and I will create a file descriptor also. Fd is equal to null. So which on opening this file name, it will have a unique identifier, that is file descriptor. So if you try to open the Node.js documentation, I will try to show you clearly. If I try to open a Node.js documentation, yeah. So here this is our API for stream implementers. So for example, if you go to the top here, so we have learned about the writable streams consumers thing, and also we have learned about the readable streams also. And here we need to learn about the duplex stream. I will try to explain you. So these all the things are also we have learned it. So duplex thing and all those things I will explain you. And here this is the thing, API for stream implementation. So first one we are learning about the writable stream. So this is our API for stream implementer. So we are trying to implement our own stream. So the Node stream module, which I have shown you, the stream module is designed to make possible to easily implement streams using prototypal inheritance model. So here we have written our own class that should be extended writable, and here we need to have a constructor, so which you will be having a high watermark, and also the options you can pass it. So here we are passing the high watermark. First of all, a stream developer would declare a new JavaScript class that extends to one of the four basic stream class like writable, readable, duplex, or stream. Make sure they call the appropriate parent class constructor. So that's it. So now we have extended our streams. So we should keep in mind what the options should be provided. These are all the things we need to do it. So now whenever you have created a writable stream, so right now we are targeting writable stream, right? So when you are trying to create a writable stream, so first and should you need to implement any of this one method. So write v or final. So the new stream class must then implement one or more specific methods depending on the type of string being created, as detailed in the chart below. So that means here we need to create write one or more. So that means we need to create write ev final like this, either write or write ev or anything. So we need to implement any one of the methods or all the methods. So for reading and writing means we need to do it all these things. For right now we are concentrated on this one. So let's try to see. So the implementation code for a stream should never call the public methods intended by used by the consumer. So I will try to show you this one. So you should never call these events and all those things. I will show you these all the things. I will try to explain this one. So that's it. So now we have created our constructor. So in our code, if you try to see, we have created our constructor. So we have sent the high watermark. So that is nothing but the maximum size of the internal buffer for the writable stream. And also we are sending the file name, so which we are trying to store it in our property. So fine. So the second thing which I want to tell you is that, so a few things must be remembered to note when creating a custom stream class is, so we need to use the super method to call the parent constructor. So I told you, right, don't manually emit the built-in stream events like drain, error or finish. So these are the things we have learned. If you try to check it on our thing, so if you try to check it, so here in our code, in the writable, if I open this write more.js file, so here we have used this drain, finish, these all the events comes under writable streams, right? We should never call these things in the built-in streaming events. Like in this class, you should never call those drain, event, error or finish these things. And also we should not override the write method. So you should not write this write method directly. Instead of this one, we should write the underscore write. I will try to show you that one. So the write method, we should not directly override the methods like stream methods will be there, right? Stream.write, stream.end. These things we should not override it directly. Instead of that one, we should override using the underscore write. So these things I will try to explain you. So these are the main things which you need to consider while we creating our own streams. So implementing the construct method. So the next one which I would try to explain you is the construct method. So for many simple cases, it is possible to create a stream without relying on the inheritance. So now here, so what you need to do is, so we will be having a construct method. So this construct method is called just after calling the constructor. So just after calling the constructor immediately, so this construct method will be called. So this is the one thing which you need to consider. So this construct method will be having underscore construct, okay, and this one will have a callback. So this one will have a argument that is nothing but callback, okay. So this is how the syntax will be. So here you will be able to see the construct and you will be having a callback. So here whatever the initialization and all those things you want to do it, so here you can do it. Normally what we will be trying to do it is, so here we will be trying to open the file and we will try to do it. So here what we can do, so we got the file name, right? So here you can create fs.open, okay. So for this one what I can do it is, so here constant fs is equal to require of fs. So I will be using the fs here. So this is the callback version. So fs.open, and here I will be passing the file name. So I am using the file name and I will be opening in the write mode. So now here you will be having a callback method, that is nothing but error, and also you will get a file descriptor. So now you got the file descriptor, so just you can tell it. So if an error is there, so we will try to capture that one. So this dot fd is equal to fd. So we can capture that fd and I am trying to store it the file descriptor. That's it. This is where you initialize your file descriptor. If fs.open fails means, so then if error, so if any error is there means, then we need to do some action, okay, or otherwise we can do it like this. So now that is about this one. So now must and should we need to call the callback thing. So if you don't call the callback thing means nothing happens, so it will not go to the next one. So must and should. So for example, let's say that here finish it, right? So here you need to call the callback, and if an error occurs means, then we need to call again the callback, but you need to send the error inside this one. So it will take, everything will be taken care by the stream. So every time whenever you are trying to do it, so whenever the construct is there means, at the end it should call the callback method. So otherwise the stream will not go into the next method. So that is the thing. The callback here is super important. We need to consider it. If you delay calling it, says with a set timeout or something like that, node will buffer incoming chunks until it is called. This is how backpressure is managed. So here you need to call the callback method. So must and should you need to call it. Somehow you need to call it. If an error occurs means you need to pass that error as an argument to the callback. So fine. So now we have constructed and all those things we have done, right? So let's try to create test this stream. So I will try to create a file. So there is nothing but constant stream is equal to. So we'll try to do it in the next video, this one all. So this is the basic things about the constructor and also the underscore construct. So these are the basic things which you need to understand. So we have created our file stream. So what we have did here, in order to recap once again, so we have used the stream, we have imported the stream, and in that one we have taken the class Writable. So whenever you want to try to implement your own stream means, so we need to extend the Writable, and this is our constructor. So whenever you create an object for the while stream means, so here you will be creating the constructor will be executed. So first and should you need to call the parent constructor, and here I am storing the file name and also the file descriptor. So underscore construct it will be executed soon after the constructor has been done. So in this construct it will have an argument that is nothing but a callback. So now whenever here we are trying to open the file name in the write mode. So if an error occurs means we need to send that error to the callback. If everything goes well means, so then you need to store the file descriptor and you need to call the callback. Here calling the callback is super important. Why? Because if you don't call the callback means it will not go to the next step. So it will wait, the stream will wait until the callback is called. So that's why you need to call the callback. So that's it guys about this one. So now what we will be trying to do it is, so here common mistake is you should never emit the internal events like drain yourself. So node handles this automatically. So don't override the write, always use the underscore write method. So these things I will try to explain you. So that's it guys about this one. So hope you understood about this. So in this video I helped you understand streams better. So subscribe for more content like this and leave a comment if you want a full series on Node.js internal, something like that. So thanks for watching and I will see you in the next one. Happy coding.